everyone! So today I wanted to talk to you guys about the Electric Cool eyeshadows. I only bought 5 of the eyeshadows that came out. I decided not to get any of the neutral colors because I feel I have so many neutral colors and a lot of them seemed really dupable. At $17.50 a pop, I really wanted to make sure that I was getting something that I didn't quite have yet. So I ended up grabbing 5 of the really bright colors. I think the only really bright color that I didn't grab was the very bright blue. I did grab the very bright teal though. So I'm going to show them to you. I'll talk about them a little bit and I'll swatch them as well. I just wanted to show you the kind of container that they come in. So it doesn't come in the usual kind of matte container where they just kind of pop up. These are actually screw tops. And for some odd reason I noticed that these aren't necessarily, they don't have the smoothest surface when you first open them. I had a couple of them that actually looked like they'd been like touched, but they haven't. They're brand new. I got them from the counter. There's absolutely no reason to believe that anyone touched this with their hand. So I think that's just the finishing texture that these ended up with, just because of the way that they're made. Sorry, my cat's jumping on the desk right now because she's not getting enough attention apparently. Alright, sorry guys. Alright, so this one is called Infraviolet, and it's one of the 2 kind of purpley colors that come with this collection. So Infraviolet feels very buttery, almost a little oily. I guess, I don't know, oily makes it sound bad, but it's just very, very smooth and buttery. So this is a swatch of Infraviolet right here. And it reminds me very much of Stars and Rockets, which I actually put on top of Infraviolet when I was swatching these at the counter, and it like Stars and Rockets duochrome became even more obvious because this almost has a bit of a duochrominess to it as well. So this just kind of gave Stars and Rockets like an extra oomph, you know, and so because these are kind of like cream shadows, this would work wonderfully as a base for that. And when I was talking to my friend at the counter, she was saying that she used Urban Decay Primer Potion. Don't tell anyone because she's a MAC person, but she said that it's the best primer for it. You know, you put your Urban Decay Primer Potion on, then you put this on, and if you want to finish it up with another eyeshadow on top, even better, because it just makes the creasing a non-issue. She also said that for some of these, the more buttery feeling ones were the ones that were least likely to crease, and that actually turned out to be a lot of the colorful ones. So one thing I do want to mention is that these eyeshadows have a tendency to be very fragile. So here, I'll show you. This is actually separating from the pan. If you see that like area at the top right there, that's the bottom of the pan and like the inside of the around area. This one is called Dynamo, and I was super sad pants when I opened it and noticed that. But, you know, from seeing a lot of horror stories of people who got their stuff in the mail, like some of these arrived shattered, some of these, like the pans just full on came out, just in general. That happened to me when I was swatching these at the MAC counter. So I don't know what it is. For some reason, the packaging is apparently just not ideal. There have been some faultiness with it, so that's just something to be aware of. If you do purchase this, be super careful when you open them because the whole pan might fall out for one, and you might have a little bit of separation. It doesn't affect the performance of the eyeshadow, so that personally doesn't bother me, and because I knew to watch out for it, I had no issue when I opened these up. I was very careful, and I, you know, was sure to kind of like be very, like I coddled them a lot to make sure that nothing fell apart, and I was very lucky. So this is a swatch of Dynamo. Dynamo doesn't look incredibly pigmented here, but what I did when I swatched this at the MAC counter, I put Free to Be on top, and it just gave Free to Be like a, you know, I feel like Free to Be is a beautiful matte color that never shows up the way it looks in the pan. Dynamo makes it look exactly like it does in the pan. It's a perfect cream color to put underneath, so it really makes it pop. So the next color that I got here, this one's called Brilliantly Lit, and I was super excited about this. So this one, as soon as I saw it, I was like, great, this is a great cream color for my limited edition MAC Sweet and Punchy eyeshadow. So I'm really excited to try that out, but here, I'm just gonna swatch it for you guys, just so that you can see what this looks like. I'm not going to put Sweet and Punchy on top. I'll let you guys figure out how you want to use it, but I know that's how I'll use mine. So this is, sorry, I already forgot what this is. It's Brilliantly Lit. So here it looks a little yellow. I would say that it's definitely, it leans more kind of lime green. Let me see, maybe if I block the light a little bit. Yeah, so you can see the green a little more there. So it's kind of like a lime green with a hint of yellow to it. Is kind of how I can explain it. So that's that one right there. The next one I have is the teal color. This one's called Fashion Circuit. So this one, when I swatched it at the MAC counter, like I had a visible like, oh, so nice. It feels amazing when you touch it. Like it is the softest of the 5 that I got, and it is super pigmented. Like, look at that. I hardly touched it, and that's what it looks like. It is so pretty, and I can already think of like all the teal eyeshadows that I own that I could put this under. Fashion Circuit is a big thumbs up. Love this one. And then the last one that I got is the second purple that came with this. This one's called Highly Charged, and the pan looks a little bit bluish. I would say it's more of a darker purple. I feel like purples, especially MAC purples, usually tend to have a pigmentation issue. I didn't get that with this one. It has the same kind of consistency where they're just really, really buttery. And this one, so this is just one swatch right there. I would say that's pretty nicely pigmented. And then just a little bit more on top. And it's kind of a darker purple. It has a wee bit of a lighter purple sheen, so it almost takes on a duochrome color, but not a lot. So that's, yeah, there we go. So those are the 5 that I got. Like I said, I didn't want to pay $17.50 for a neutral color that I felt I already had. So these are the only 5 that I got, and I very much like them. I mean, look at that rainbow right there. Like that is, oh, I'm so excited. These are really great summer colors. And I'm just really excited to kind of pair them with the shadows that I already have. I feel like, yes, you can use like MAC Painterly paint pots to make your eyeshadows pop, but these super creamy, like base colors are just gonna make like, you know, colors like Free to Be and Sweet and Punchy and Stars and Rockets and Steamy with this one right here. I mean, they're just gonna like, it's gonna be like pop, you know, it's gonna be, oh, I'm so excited. All right, you guys can probably tell how excited I am. But so those are the 5 colors I got. While they do have their cons, like falling out of the pan, they also have their pros, which is that the colors are amazeballs. I think there have been a lot of reviews online that are just kind of like, I don't know, and it's like, well, I understand, but I think you have to have realistic expectations, as my friend at the MAC counter put it. And if you have realistic expectations about what an eyeshadow can do, these are great eyeshadows, and they are great as bases for other wonderful eyeshadows that maybe aren't as, you know, pigmented as you'd want them to be. This will get them there. This will make them look true to pan, and that is truly exciting for me. So, it's up to you guys. Check them out. I mean, if you own these, let me know what you think. If you can think of any other color combinations or like any other eyeshadows that I can put on top to make them even brighter, let me know, because I'm definitely going to be looking into that. That's it for Electric Cool eyeshadows. I'm going to be posting up swatches for Style Seeker, which is the collection coming out on August 23rd up on my blog. I wasn't able to get a picture of everything, like I don't have the nail polish swatches or swatches of the fluid lines because they weren't really The fluid lines weren't that impressive, honestly. And one of them's a re-promote. I believe they're actually both re-promotes, and the second one is actually like this kind of gray-brown, which was not exciting. But I got pictures of the other stuff, so I'll be posting that up on my blog if you guys wanted to see some swatches. And I'll put a link to my blog in the comment section, and you guys should subscribe if you guys want to, you know, get updates on things that I post on there. I'll post my Twitter down there too. Sometimes I post things on there as well, so that's up to you guys. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, I would appreciate it. I just recently hit 100 subscribers, so I'm super excited about that, and thank you so much, guys. It really means a lot. I get home and I'm tired, but knowing that you guys like watching these videos really makes me want to do them when I get home. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it, guys. So that's it. And so hopefully you guys enjoyed the swatches, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!